Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, I wanted to do a quick micro post, kind of a micro podcast, I guess, if you will. I got such great response from the last one I did. I thought I would do another one. I wanted to talk about creative connection. And this is something that has been really top of mind because I've had a few people that have asked, hey, look, I've lost touch with a few important people within my network, and I feel a little bit resistant in terms of going out and trying to connect with them now after so much time has passed. I may have made them feel important at the time, but maybe I lost touch or I didn't follow up or I personally take responsibility for dropping the ball in some capacity and I feel uncomfortable on how to re-engage. Perfectly understandable. However, let's look at what no action does. You'll never get that relationship back on track. You'll never build that connection. You'll never come across as authentic if you don't do a couple of things. Number one, own it. What a great way to reach out and connect with that person and say, look, we had this great interaction last year or whenever it was. We had this lunch, we had this coffee, whatever the situation was. We met at this event, sent you the LinkedIn request. I know you do it. I'm just saying. Unless you're committed, I won't even get off on that tangent. But I'm a big believer that don't put it into LinkedIn if you're not committed to building the relationship. But let's just say you were committed at the time, but life got in the way and craziness happened, whatever. You guys connect on LinkedIn or via email or whatever and intended fully to follow up, and then life got in the way. Got busy. Things happen. Still in the middle of a pandemic, whatever the situation might be. Own the fact that you really had the best intentions to stay in contact and re-engage, and you simply didn't. And that's okay. Ask for forgiveness. And what's funny about this is that you'll be like, I am so sorry that I intended to reach out to you or to schedule our next coffee or our next lunch or to follow up on that great conversation. And I simply did not. I dropped the ball. I am at fault. It was my bad. You use any or all of those statements in an email or in a voicemail or just in connecting with them on the phone and saying those things, and I'd like to correct the error of my ways. I'd like to pick that back up if you'd be so inclined. If you would forgive me for my misstep, a couple of things will happen. Number one, you'll stand out. Number two, you're going to get their attention because nobody ever does this, right? And number three, it actually is a great way for you to start to put the intention into action and to let that person know that you are going to not do that again, or at least try not to do that again, that you have come back around full circle so that you can, uh, you know, correct the error of your ways, my friend, and get this thing back on track. Get this relationship a building, get this connection a happening, and keep digging and learning and exploring where this potential interaction can go. What you will find is that most people will greet you accordingly. They will be appreciative of the fact that you've got some creative ways of getting their attention. You have some genuineness that's coming across by you pouring your heart open and saying, I screwed up. And really, at the end of the day, it's going to be a way for you to actually engage them and really maybe accelerate that relationship building approach, because at the end of the day, who doesn't want to get together with somebody who is so creative and kind and genuine and self-effacing? And so I wanted to do this micro episode because I think it's an important reminder. I think it's an important thing to do to create those ripples within your network. Identify who those individuals are, who those people are that you originally brought in, and you're like, that is somebody I need to know, I can learn from, I can experience life or business together. And then you just, fumble the football. All right. It's okay. No problemo. All right. All I can say is stay focused, take a little bit of courage, and re engage and connect with them and do it. And you will be surprised at how positively that will be responded to. So I hope this little micro podcast episode is beneficial, it's actionable, and it encourages you to get off the couch and get into action and start re engaging and connecting with the people you've already identified as somebody you want to know. You just maybe needed this little nudge to get it going. All right. Let me know how it goes. I'd be very, very curious. Until next time, my friends, go out there, make a difference in the world, make a difference in someone's life, make a difference in your own life, and as always, ripple on.